Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and I love it when Dr. Josh Jackson comes and does Farm and Home with us because he always brings really cool toys. He is an extension specialist with Ag Engineering. Good morning.
Good morning. With toys, we call them engineering models. What we call them.
Sorry. They're really cool engineering models. But it is really neat, and you're going to actually have this at the National Farm Machinery Show.
Yeah, we're going to have it. We've been displaying our quarter scale tractor there for years, so the UK quarter scale pulling tractor, where our students design and build these tractors. And so that's been an educational tool for a lot of our college students. And so this is something we want to have as more for a younger audience.
Yeah.
So,
now, did students design this as well?
No, this wasn't designed by students. This is actually designed by a couple people at the University of Kentucky. Tim Stombaugh worked on it, and Victoria Earle down in Princeton worked on it. And so they're trying to get together and figure out a good STEM project, so a good science, technology, engineering, mathematics project, and something that would have a lot that would be able to interact with students, be somewhat cost effective. More cost effective than building your own quarter scale tractor or lawnmower.
Yeah.
And so it has a lot of the same teaching principles within it.
Oh, very cool. So at your booth at the National Farm Machinery Show, the quarter scale tractor will be there. This will be there. Now, will kids actually be able to?
They will be able to play with this, pull it, and then we wanted this to be resilient. So they can do everything but throw it. And yeah, this is going to be there for them to pull, and also trying to be an educational tool, teaching about friction, relationship between power, torque, and speed.
Oh.
And then, the weight balance. For us, the engineers, is always about weight balance. So when you see the big tractors pull, and that's, we thought this would be really good to have there at the National Farm Machinery Show where they're doing the big tractor pulls. You want that weight, and you get in the track to be, those front tires just barely be touching the ground. And so that's actually a force balance that you can do a calculation.
Very
So we want it to be teaching that engineering and mathematics, and there's different types of gears we can use to change the speed. It's a really cool, a really neat tool. We feel like that it's going to really engage students, we feel like. We're trying to also gauge the interest in this being a potential 4-H or FFA type of project.
Yeah, very cool. And that's the great thing about the College of Agriculture, Food and Environment. There's so many different programs to get into. And I know Ag Engineering for a lot of students is one of the big ones. And when they see something like this, even at a very young age, it might spur them to think, I want to go and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, it really is. And that's where we're trying to get more interest in ag engineering, because we're the Swiss Army knife of engineering. Because we can do it all. We can, we go from anything from machines to food processing, food systems, and environmental aspects as well, stream restoration. So there's a lot of different areas in which we try to cover. And we're going to cover those. There'll be other new displays down there for those at the Farm Machinery Show as well. We're going to try to actually get the National Weather Service tornado model as well.
Oh, very cool.
So we'll have a lot of interactive activities there.
Y'all better mark your calendars for the National Farm Machinery Show to see all the cool engineering models. So how does this work? This is supposed to kind of model after the pulling tractor, right?
It's exactly, almost essentially 1/16 scale. So we have our electric motor, small electric motor. We have our battery. That's going to be our power sources. We're trying to teach kids about energy. So each one will have the same battery, same power, but it's getting that power distributed to the ground effectively.
Okay.
And so we're pretty much, it'll be in this sled here, it's designed and built by us. And we have to get the plans out to FFA schools and everyone else, but it's just a progressive weight sled. So as we pull down the track, the sled gets heavier and heavier. How much do you think it can pull? That little RC
That
thing.
little thing?
How much do you think it can pull?
I don't know. My son has one of those little bitty trucks, and it can pull like 40 pounds, so this has got to pull more than that, right?
It pulls at least 90. So we can go 24. We have it to two different settings for the sled. We can either go about 24 foot or about 42 foot with this progressive weight sled. And so it'll pull 90 pounds at least. And then it's all about your weight balance, where you put the weights on the actual tractor.
Very cool. Okay, so can you make it go?
Yeah.
How do you make it go?
Yeah, so we have it set up, with remote control, and there she goes.
Oh, very cool. And so, with 4-H, there are some STEM projects and things like that. And wouldn't that be cool? The robotics have really taken a hold in schools and different things like that.
Robotics are important. This gets that electric motor and gets that relationship. So, Tesla's, big batteries, and so we want to be part of that. And plus, this is a model that we can use in schools. There's no noise, or there's no smoke, and so we can pretty much take this anywhere and everywhere and actually pull with it and have, maybe have these at Princeton and Lexington, just so a competition where we get together and have different counties compete or individuals compete.
Very cool. Tractor pull creation. Very, very neat concept. Get by the Farm Machinery Show in Louisville. Go by the UK booth. Ag Engineering will have all these really cool things. Thanks, Josh, for coming down and visiting with us today.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.